Well, howdy folks. Charlie with Typewriter Justice here, and this little bit of beauty I have in front of me is a 1935 Bijou Model 5. And if you're unfamiliar with Bijou, but you're thinking, hey man, that looks a whole lot like an Erika, that's because Bijou is the export name for Erikas. Or at least it was back in the day. They had a couple of different names that they went by later on, but at this point, I think they were mostly just going by Bijou. At least in the UK and Glasgow. Yeah, this is from Duncan & Company, 185 Hope Street, Glasgow. And you see a little bit of the Duncan & Company dealer tag there. Decals are in great shape on this machine. I got a ding in that one, but otherwise they look pretty darn good. You do have the foreign decal, or rubbing is right down in there. You can just barely see it. Probably can't see it on the video at all. That's one of those things that if you don't know to look for it, you wouldn't ever know it was there. Which is why I mention it. This machine does have a Qwerty keyboard. It's British Qwerty, UK Qwerty, question mark over the comma. You got a British pound sign right there, Royal Pound, whatever. But Qwerty, man, finding Qwerty on one of these is kind of a big deal. Just because, dude, there's not that many of them out there. This machine's in great shape too. It is ready to write. Fellow that I got this from, I'm not sure if he changed out the rubber himself or if it just had good rubber on it when he got it. But these feed rollers, they feel like they're stinking brand new. The rear ones do too. I had the Platen out a little bit ago to clean it up, and even the Platen feels brand new. It's definitely been used. You know, you can see by looking at it that it's been used, but it's not, you know, there's no pitting necessarily. The rubber's still nice and supple, very, very springy, very, very grippy. Feet are in good shape too. Not the original feet, obviously. The originals were not this color. That and the original feet on every single Erika of this particular vintage that I've found are normally hard as stone and falling to pieces. But these are good and grippy, nice and squishy. They work well on the base plate. But yeah, excellent little writing machine. Came to me in pretty good mechanical shape. I had to do a little bit of work on the ribbon vibrator to get it properly tuned. It was registering a little bit high. Had a little hitch with the back spacer that I had to iron out. Likewise, a little hitch with the margin release that I had to set straight. But otherwise, didn't have to do a whole lot to it. Gave it a little bit of a polish, a little bit of a clean. Changed up the felt on the type bar rest, because anybody who's used an Erika extensively knows that as your type bar comes back, they normally just go clack, because the old type bar rest is it's rubber, or it used to be rubber. This is whatever rubber turns into after 80-something years. You know, it's hard as a rock, and makes a lot of noise. So I dropped some really nice felt in there, and now it's quite a quiet machine by Erika / Bijou standards. And I'm gonna do a little type test with her. 1935 Bijou Erika Model 5, serial number 522632. This machine types 10 characters to the inch, and does so with remarkable precision. On the black setting, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. very nice and crisp. Like, the print quality is just darn near perfect. Go on the red setting here. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Yet again, just about as good as a typewriter can type. Back to my black setting for an alignment test here. Do a lowercase h, uppercase, shift lock, and that is nice and level all the way across. Super snazzy machine, and quite a looker. Definitely one of my all-time favorite models, and probably one of the best specimens I've ever seen and gotten to use. There you go, 1935 Bijou Model 5. Just as pretty as a picture. Later.